morning, everyone. Let's see, today is, I'm gonna turn down my music. Today is what? It's the 7th. It is Wednesday. We are here, you are here, everyone's here. All right, let's scroll up. Today's question of the day is, gotta remind myself, what is one art supply that you initially didn't like, but now you really enjoy? Mine was Polychromos. First time I tried them, hated them, but like I've used them for the last few projects. So yes, my answer is Polychromos. Let's see, let's scroll on up. Oh, that's cute, interesting. I'm wondering if it's just my computer lagging. Oh no, it must be, okay. I was gonna say the heart isn't there for whatever reason. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Good morning, Emily. Says, I'm really early because I won't be able to catch stream. I love what you did to the copy for Annie question today. Pencils, I used to be anti-pencil, but now I love my Prismas. What did you use before, Emily? And I'll show you guys the cubby where it's at. She's not in the mood to be in it right now. I don't know, maybe as stream goes on. When she was in it before, it was nighttime and she was really sleepy, but today she's like, yeah, nah. Let's see, Sigrid, hello. Brooke, good morning. One arts play I didn't like, but now enjoys Inktense pencils. Ah, yeah, Inktense are definitely a learning curve, absolutely. Oil pastels, that's what you were using, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? Let's see. Sigrid, today. Alex, good morning. Gel sticks, yep. Let's see, Dawn, good morning. Durban says watercolor. All right, nice. Let's see, Kara, Jennifer, good morning, good morning. Oh, hop down, hang on. Linda, good morning. Sherry, good morning. Hoping I'm not missing anyone. Hi, Kara. Let's see. I still don't like oil pastels or charcoal. Oh, charcoal is so messy. That's a big no for me. Let's see. Hi, Rainbow Kitten. Welcome. Let's see. Marcy, hello. Let's see what. Hop down. I lost my place. Mona, hello. Sheila, good morning. Kara, good morning. Watercolor for you. Love it. Let's see. Oh, Marcy said one art supply I like now are Tim Holtz Distress watercolor pencils. Okay, see, I was reading that. Ooh, bumped my tower. That falls under the desk right now. Anyway, good morning. All right, here, if you want to see. Okay, so Annie's hubby, there's, hey buddy. Hi, he's like, yeah, no, I'm going. He wants the window and he's sitting directly on it. Thanks, bud. That's just where I hoped you would just sit this morning. Right? Yeah, it's gorgeous. But yeah, so that's her. If you saw my reel, that's her little cubby down there. She was not interested in this morning, but you know, can't make a cat do what a cat doesn't want to do. That night she liked it, so I was like, oh. Let's see. Good morning, Chris. All right, buddy. You need to either go forward or to the side. We just started, and you're repositioning on the book even. Seriously. Like, oh, well, what if I turn around and put it the other direction? This is, you are ridiculous. Here, over here. There he is. It's just, hi. Yeah, he's just doing, he's desperate for the attention, aren't you? You should go back. Okay. Will you let me do this, please? Go on. Go on. Go on. He's like, yeah. Oh my gosh. He just, you are ridiculous. Look at this. Look, he just laid down. How am I supposed to do this, bud? All right, we're gonna have to. Oh, come on, don't bring the book with you. Oh. All right, here we go. All right, we'll go check out Annie's cubby. It's super cool. He's mad at me now. He wouldn't let me stay. Look, Paul, you can go sleep in there. Oh. This is fine. Maybe I will. He hasn't been in there yet. I just assumed that he was going to be too big for it. Let's see, I'm just fixing the exposure here. Oh, that's really good. All right, let's go ahead and get to our thing. Let's see, yeah. All right, one last one. bath time now, so he'll do that. All right. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Endo. If I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. See if they come down in price. Wait, which ones are we talking about? Oh, the watercolor pencils. I got you. You know, he's just like, I would define him as like a big old tomcat. If you hear the bell, that's Annie. Paul had his collar on, but has since lost it. So Annie's doing her own thing. All right. Well, as much as I love the cats, we are here for coloring. Oh, quit. Oh, come on. I made you your own spot. Well, at least she's not sitting directly on it. Ah, thanks, Dawn. So I did get a couple more charms, but only because they were on clearance at Hobby Lobby. What you guys want to see? I'm telling y'all, like, I was like, guys, you gotta drag me away from the clearance, but they're so cute. So we have a singular cupcake charm. Okay, this one is full of coffee ones. So you know we got a French press. Thanks. Is this one? I got that from the Texas Renfest. This one is full of like space stuff. So spaceship, astronauts, planets. Then we got these little robots and look at the little animals. Right? I know it. Oh, well, as long as she's not sitting on the page, we're good. Okay. So I have been looking at this page. Hang on one second. I'm still getting over this cold, so I may need to mute every now and then just to save everybody's senses. So yellow and blue one. Hi, Bibliophile, welcome. All right, so somebody, I forget, and if you're watching, I apologize, but I'm terrible with names and I can't hardly remember anything from day to day. But I do remember that somebody was following along and they finished this hog. And I was looking at their finished one because it really gave me an idea of where we're going with this. And I feel like I'm still feeling like it's a little 4th of July. Oh, Endo, I know it. I know it. Like, Hobby Lobby had so many clearance ones. The kids were with me. The kids were with me when I looked at it. She's rubbing her face on the little cam. And I was just like, all right, guys, you got to drag me out of the island. They literally started pushing me up. I was like, oh, but this one, like, I need to chill. Right, yeah, totally unintentional. They've got like a red kind of on the outside, but then like a gold. Anyway, it's all cool. I actually ordered new nail polish, but I accidentally sent it to the old house. So now I gotta wait for it to Linda, okay, well, no, I'm not gonna change a ton. Hi, Color Fab, welcome. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. Hi, B. I'm not going to change it too much, but I was thinking, I know. Standing up and like at the window. Hi, Justine. I was thinking what would really Annie, I swear, what would kind of get it to where I want to is just a is just a little bitty change, and that is to bring in some of the red on here and then make it just a little bit darker. So it's just a couple additional layers. So I wanted to, anyway, my phone's going off. All right, I think we're okay. So what I wanted to do was just to add, right? Yeah, she's sitting right here. Like, I have the window cracked open, which who knows, like maybe the neighbors can hear me when I do this, but I like having the window open. And as of now, I've got a pretty good view. So, let's see. There you go, right? The tail can sweep it away. Yep. Absolutely. Which is why there were little clips in the Annie video, because like her butt was directly pointed at the camera. I'm like, I'm not putting that on the gram. So what we're gonna start with, I think, is we're gonna do a little bit of magenta. So I'm not erasing anything, I'm just adding to it. And I wanna see if I can get a little bit of that redness. I'm not gonna go over the little dots. I'm gonna leave those as is. But I want to add just a little bit of this redness here. Oh, I was going to show you guys. Quick. I also did this one. I was wanting to practice crystals because I knew this had crystals on it. And so I was going through my books and I realized, not that one, that Laura Rafferty had a perfect crystals page in here. If I can find it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, and it's this one here. I'm darken it in just a bit. But I did a little reel involving this one, so I was practicing with my crystals. There were a couple accounts I had come across. I can't remember if it was TikTok or Instagram or whatever else, where they do like natural crystal finds. Thanks, Justine. Thanks, Justine. Yeah, cattail is probably softer. Yes, I agree. And so I was kind of looking at the crystals they dug up, which, first of all, I had a whole conversation with Steve because it fascinated me that, and I guess it's like the same way that snowflakes are, you know, very geometric. Oh, excuse me. No one snowflake is alike. And so it's amazing to me how they find the crystals in the shapes that they are. Like they naturally form in these kind of very hard cut lines. And so I was looking at the crystals and I saw how, you know, obviously I did those ones as kind of clear, but I just saw how, you know, it's not the same color all around. There's some sides that look completely dark, usually about the base. It looks a little bit less defined. And so that's what I was kind of toying with when I was working on that page. And then I was just like, I should just finish this page completely. I think I've colored it before, but I think it was because it's a download and it was ages ago. Nice. You had now? It's like I made you a specific spot to go during stream that wasn't my desk. Okay, she's gone now. Let's see. Right? Yeah, it has been super warm here. I mean, I've got the window open right now, but yeah, it's been I know we're south. We're more south than usual, so I can't really say it's been warmer than usual because this is the first quote-unquote winter I've spent in this particular location of Texas. But yeah, it's been warm. We haven't been using. We had like maybe a couple weeks of like that really cold snap, but I don't know. Maybe you'll get a little bit cooler still. Turn that off. No, YouTube, I don't want to run an ad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking we would work on, or at least we would start working on. Okay, also, we have new neighbors that just moved in. And they have dogs in the backyard, so if they get too loud, I'm going to shut the window. So if barking is too distracting, let me know. I also don't know, like, how much my voice is carrying out the window, so I'm like, maybe I should close it, but I like having the fresh kind of cool breeze blowing through. Okay, so just using some of this magenta. Was it magenta? Yeah, they're over on the cat tower now. The office is almost done. I've been trying to finish up some decor stuff before I take like pictures or video of the finished office. But I also have some paintings that I want to work on. But I had my easel up the other day and one of the legs gave out and it fell over. And I don't know if it was just because I didn't tighten the bolt on it because it's like one of those field easels. My parents gave it to me, gosh, many eons ago. Probably about the same time I got the sewing machine. So, you know, 15, 16. So I've had it for ages. Anyway, when it toppled over, some of the screws like stripped out of the wood and it splintered. So anyway, my birthday is coming up. So I told Steve, I was like, look, if any of the parents ask what I want for my birthday, say no to this one. So I'm hopefully gonna do a new easel, but like I said, I have like paintings, so I have like some paintings I've painted over. When I went to Hobby Lobby, let's see, what's up with the points? Actually, if you have, because I've gone over it a few times, but if you type in ! Quilt, it should bring up a link for my website that will explain all of it. But short version is when you chat in chat, you earn points, and then you can use those points to redeem. I keep hitting the thing to redeem a quilt square and little add-ons. That's what the charms are for and everything. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to put it together in a quilt. Oh, yeah, you got to put a space. Can you give a couple of tips on how to take pictures of your coloring pages? Do you use a Canon for pics or just your phone, lighting, wait for daylight, artificial? So before I used my nice equipment, yes, I used my phone. And in fact, early days, I would take my paintings out into the parking lot and I would, because where we lived at the time, that was the only place where I could get like full bright. And yes, I would take them in sunlight. But nowadays, yes, I use this camera, the one that we're filming on, and it's just a Canon, and natural light is best because you're gonna have to make up the difference. Like, so I have Photoshop. Now I don't use it to change the pages that I'm coloring, but I will use it to like lighten it just to get it as accurate to the real thing as possible. Because obviously if you've got unbalanced light or it's kind of dark, but I think without any kind of specialist equipment, natural light is going to be your best friend. Try to position yourself, you know, centered on it so the phone isn't like angled forward or back because it's going to warp the image a little bit. But definitely natural light. And yeah, I mean, your phone should be fine. All right, let's see what else. I know I missed something else. Hang on. Hobby Lobby is dangerous. It is not daily. Aside from yesterday, because I went there, not for the charms. I had to go there for something specific. Ooh, that paper's torn up a little bit. Okay, I think I've officially added as many layers as I can. It would have been like a week before, and it's a new move. There was things, but I'm done now. I'm done. Got in too much trouble always. Well, see, but I have big 10 by 10 size canvases, and so it's not going to fit very well. Oh, I don't know about the Art and Fly ones. Let's see, Alex, hello. Let's see, oh wait, what was the start of this page calling? Yes, well no, not Monday, Friday. So I'm usually live on Wednesdays and Fridays. Absolutely do not see me. Yeah, no worries, and hi Shannon. But it was a project that the kids and Steve actually asked for, so I was getting stuff for that. But also, I want to make sure I'm getting stuff done here. Let's go ahead. Let's do a little bit of here, and then we'll get to our crystals. But also, Hobby Lobby had, let's see, I'm using Red Violet, had 50% off all their wall decor. So part of the reason that I went there was because I've been looking for ways to decorate the house, but like I don't want to spend an arm and a leg. And so I've been trying to like kind of search around, see what the deals are, whatever else. And so they had wall decor 50% off. Now, I didn't get very much using that sale, but one of the things I did get was a really big, like 18 by 24 size painting with a frame that was on clearance for like $5. And so I got that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape off the frame. The canvas isn't very tight, so I don't think I can't go very heavy on the paint. But I did find it for $5 because it was on clearance. The painting was kind of scuffed because it was just something that was like printed onto the canvas. So what I'm going to do is I am going to layer some white paint over the top, you know, and then paint something new on there. Oh, Inktense, nice. Hi, Verica. Hi, Connie. Okay, now let's go ahead and go in with a little bit of black. But I had made myself, using the iron-on vinyl, I had made myself a little Psyduck shirt, you know, for Pokemon. And Steve and the kiddos want one too. So when I went with the kiddos, it was for them to pick out the shirt that they wanted to go with that. And then, of course, I was checking for, like, home decor and stuff. But no, that's about it. Let's see, we're going to do dark red. Honestly, I've just been trying to stay distracted this week because Friday is my MRI to see if anything has changed. And as chill as I've been about it, I'm oddly, I don't know if nervous is the word, apprehensive about it, just because I don't know what they're gonna say about it or if it'll change or whatever else. But I guess we will find out. Let's do magenta. Oh, Ev, hello, Ev. But, let's see, so magenta. But I'll be glad when it's all done. I just feel like there's been a ton going on lately, and I'm kind of looking forward to things chilling out just a little bit. Okay, this is a very, let's see, let's use a little bit of, middle purple pink. Thanks, Connie. I did, yes, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And let me know when the new Sticker Club envelope shows up too. I actually got started on next month's too. I'm going for a space theme for next month. All right, let's see. Let's do some matter, and I'm gonna press a little bit harder because this was pretty red. halfway down your oh no. Your coffee, I'm assuming you meant like coffee beans. Because I didn't think UPS did DoorDash. I've only dashed a door once, and that was the last time I had to go to the specialist that I'm going to. And I was just like, holy crap, this is so exciting. I've never done the DoorDash. I felt very old. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of crimson in here. Because I honestly don't... What on earth is that noise? It sounded like someone just did a massive sneeze outside. Go? Okay, I'm happy with that. Really, Natalie? Oh my gosh. Gel pens on a mandala page. Nice. Hi, Lucy. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's see, where are we at? It's 10:21 already. Yeah, let's do the eye, and then we'll do those crystals. So we're just finishing this spot. Now, if I pull up, like I said, it's like the inside of this is going to be darker. I'm not actually going to pull up the reference picture for it. We are just going to wing it. So let's start with the Keurig order. Nice. Let's start with the dark indigo. We're not going to make it full black. We are going to fill it all the way in with indigo. Okay. Then we're going to get some black. Thanks, Lucy. Well, yeah, I'll be looking forward to things kind of calming down a little bit. And I asked Steve yesterday, I was just like, so when I go to have the appointment, like, let's say they recommend getting it removed. It's weird because obviously, like, it's my head and it's my thing, so it's not like Steve has a decision on it. But I think I'm gonna need him more as a sounding board than anything else. Be like, okay, well, here's what they said. What do you think we should do? So I could have sworn. So I asked him. I was just like, so you know, I go and they say, hey, you should do that. So what should? And he's like, well, we come home and discuss it. And I think I will, only because I have a feeling Friday's going to be kind of an emotional day. And so I'm going to need somebody that's, you know, level-headed. Kind of working? You're good. Oh, thanks, Ev. All right, for this area here, we're going to start with a little bit of salmon. Aside from that, nothing massive to report here. We're just kind of slowly still getting things. I haven't like hung up any decor or anything because I've been trying to get like everything laid out. But I am excited because it's slowly coming together. There's no more boxes downstairs. The kids' playroom still has plenty of boxes to go through. I'm almost happy with the office, and then after that, it's going to be decor because there is not much on that front done yet. What purple did you use before the salmon? Oh, I used an indigo blue, so I think it was dark indigo, black, and then indigo blue, and then the salmon. Let's see. Hi, Kim. All right, so now we're gonna use cold grade 4. There are some times that I use those little cards. Page just keeps flapping because I also have a fan on. There's a lot of air current here. This will cover up the page wind. But the kids are still really enjoying their school and the area. I've started not always turning on my GPS. Although I was on my way back this morning and I was just like, okay, I'm going to try and get back to the house without any GPS because I was in town. And I turned it off. Surprise, surprise. I took the wrong turn. Have I tried Pal World yet? I have not. I don't really have any intentions to. Steve did try it. It's a massive knockoff from Pokemon, and that's or even Painsbury, by the way. And that's kind of the running joke in the gaming world. Like, I don't know how that guy is not getting sued. Like, why would you put that much work into a video game and then just have it be a direct knockoff? But no, I honestly have no desire. I find that, like, if I do have time to game, Minecraft is the only thing that I want to do, mostly because it doesn't have any like dialogue. That's why I kind of quit playing Animal Crossing, just because the dialogue took so long. And I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. All right, let's do a little bit of sky blue. But yeah, it's been all over. It's a cute idea, but I was like, yeah, I'm good. I already have stuff that I don't have time to play. I'm like, I don't need to add another one. I should like put this down. Thought I had my clips. Oh well. No, I haven't. I haven't even heard of it. Is it pronounced like echo or eco? Okay, let's, I feel like it needs some more shadow. It's not done yet. This needs to be darker, I think, because it's overlapping. And this is Payne's Gray again. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Both. Oh, nice, Kim. How do you like it? Okay, so we got this done. We could, it's not technically his eye, if I remember correctly. So I don't know that we'll do any highlights on it right now. Neon markers, nice. Thanks, Durbin. Let's go ahead and jump up and let's work on the crystals a little bit. So, here, let me pull up. I have a picture of the crystals. I'm trying, I wish I could remember the Instagram name. Maybe I have it saved on here also. Okay, I don't have it saved, which I feel bad because I should say where I got it, but okay. So this is from an account that finds natural crystals. Now, granted, the crystal obviously is going to reflect what's in the background. There's a dark background, so you're getting that. But if you look at crystals in general, they're not white all the way through. Like, they've got some dark, they've got some light, they've got some mid. Right? Yeah, it's really cute. Well, really, Ev, which one are you doing? So then there's this one where you can see that it's like more cloudy down at the bottom, but then you got like these really dark ones. So, and then you've got like this dark section up top here. So, I mean, it looks pretty cool. They've got very much like the horizontal lines, which I kind of introduced. You see, it's not just like one color. I'm trying not to get a glare. It's all these different colors on them. What, your friend makes crystals? Okay, do you see like the horizontal striations on it? There we go. So it's got those little lines, and then again, it's got the darkness and everything. And so I think that's what we're gonna go for. These obviously are very small, so we'll need to work with them a little bit. So let's do, what do I wanna grab first? I feel like if we're gonna have the black on here, it needs to be somewhat consistent. That's fair, Kenny. Yeah, because I don't like the bullet notes either. Oh, nice, Ev. Hi, Minty. No worries. And if I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. So, sure, this is in focus first. Yeah, okay, we're good. All right, so I imagine, you know, it is underwater. They reflect the colors of the surroundings, so you want to keep in mind the environment you are coloring versus the reference. Yes, which is why when I did this one, I kind of practiced with I practiced with having them be, oh, that's kind of dark, sorry, or like having them be where you can kind of see things behind it. So it made sense for some of these crystals to have darker spots because she has darker hair. But, and I'm going to turn it down one more. If you look closely, you'll see that you can see her purple skin underneath. Now, I didn't do an eye reflection. She's got crystals off the top of her head. Maybe she only has one eye. But you've got this dark, you've got the purple. So I think that's what we're going to try and do with the Nautilus. Thanks, Kenny. But yeah, I was really trying to like kind of visualize it when I was doing that last week. So we've got a lot of these little fellas sticking out the back. So what would you guys say? Would you, because I mean, a nautilus doesn't have these little tentacle things. So would you say that this is some sort of, love it, Kim. Would you say that this is some sort of seaweed? Should we make it like this is an alien nautilus and it's got more blue? Sounds good, Sigrid. You know, I am gonna go ahead and close the window because I feel like I'm yelling and the neighbors are gonna be like, what? Of course, as soon as I closed it, the dogs started barking. Okay. So what we decide to make these tentacles is going to reflect what we do in the crystals. So if we're gonna stick to our color palette, if I do a color that is similar to the nautilus, but hi Marilyn, if I do a color that is similar to the nautilus, then these are gonna look like an extension of the nautilus. Now, obviously, this is, you know, all kind of fantastical, so it doesn't really, I suppose it doesn't really matter so much. So I think we just need to choose a color. I want to go with green, but, oh, did I put away my color chart? Dang it, I was cleaning up yesterday. This is something that I want the color chart for. Hang on one second. Definitely don't want to not have that. But I don't know where I put that. Hang on. Aha! Got it. Hey, Paul, I shut the window, dude. Annie, you have a perfectly good cubby. You liked it like 2 days ago. But that's where she wants to sit. Hi, Paul. He hears me talking to you guys, and there he is. And they have like fear of missing out. Really? I mean, really? Like, it's not even, we're gonna pop this back up. It's not even like the window's not open, dude. We got no reason for you to be up here. Can I please? I know you like looking out the window. Morning, Sue. All right, can we? Whoa. All right, come on. I have, he's like pulling, he's not like, well, look, Annie's playing. Go play with her. Go on. He's jerking. Go, go, go. Go get her. Go, come on. Come on. Not the keyboard. Oh my gosh. The amount of chaos that just ensues with these two, I swear. Bright dark colors. Aw, thanks. I know, right? Yeah, they're all over. Yeah, but I'm a star. I know, right? That's exactly him. Okay, so we've got our color chart now. Kitty Chaos has subsided just a bit. So I want to go with, I don't want to quite go teal, but I think deep cobalt green would be good. And I think we have enough room for a lighter color. So let's do deep cobalt green. My instinct is like the turquoise, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Let's do the deep cobalt green and sky blue. And I think I have that out already. Sky blue. So the color of these are going to affect the crystals. So in my head, they are not a solidly colored crystal. They're going to be somewhat clear. So we're definitely going to be using a white paint pen, but we'll wait and use that at the end. We also have these little starfish, but I think the more complicated part is going to be here. Now, these are small crystals. There's so much kitty chaos. Annie is on the top of the tower right now. Paul is thinking about it. I was going to put it behind, but we got a bunch of cords back there, which is why, if you notice in the video, she was digging on this side. There you go. This side, but I put her cubby over there because, like these cubicles, the ones with the fabric cubbies don't have walls on them, and there's a cord behind this one, and I did not want to have her, you know, playing with the cordage. Hang on, popping it back up. There you go. It's focused on the back, so like when I move in front of it, it's like super blown out. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and do these now. So we're gonna focus on like this section so that I can get through all of it. So deep cobalt green is what we're gonna start with. And we're gonna start by just doing the little seaweeds. because after we have these down, then we're going to bring some of that into the crystals because I want it to reflect it. We're going to do kind of clearish crystals. The bubbles around, I'm not too concerned about. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but are going to start this. So like I said, I'm using the deep cobalt green. I'm really glad I practiced the other day because I really had no idea what direction I was going to go for this. It looks pretty light at the moment, but I think in comparison to the crystals and when we get our final layers on, it'll make a difference. Okay, so now let's grab our sky blue. Yeah, they're not easy. Thanks, Brittany. Yeah, the deep, I love a good, like, kind of bluish green. All right, so sky blue now. We're going to fill in the rest. Okay. Now, we're probably going to put one more layer on these, also because I want to show shadow. But I'm getting this initial layer of color so we can kind of plan out what we want to do with the crystals. So we're just kind of color blocking at the moment. Okay. All right, so now we're going to take our deep cobalt green and we're going to go very lightly. We're going to kind of sketch in how our, thanks Justine, how the tentacles are going to work. Now we're not going to have them go all the way down to the base because if you saw in a lot of the pictures I showed, as you get down to the bottom of the crystal, it gets a little bit more cloudy and you can't see through it as much. So we are just going to start with a very, because these are kind of thick crystals, right? And they're smaller. So they're not going to be as clear cut as the other ones, but we're going to start with very, very light green where the crystals are. See, in something like this where you have, because if you're looking at this, there's going to be a lot of crystal between this and the little, I guess we'll just call it seaweed, not tentacles. And where crystals are overlapped, you definitely, there's a good chance you could see it behind the first crystal, but you won't see that one behind the second one. So if there's crystals that are overlapping, you're not going to bring that green all the way through. Desktop easel. Oh, I love it. Do you use it for coloring or painting? Just gonna get this in the rest of the way. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, we're not really putting much of I had no plans to do a background, but we're gonna need to color this in a way to where there is a little bit of a background. And rather than using black, we're actually gonna use the dark indigo. Oh, for coloring, nice. It would probably help my posture, but I think I would struggle to use it for, oh yeah, see, I was gonna say, yeah, posture, probably wonderful for posture. I was like, can we just appreciate how nice that sounded? So I do want to do some of the darker parts of the crystals. So were there to be a background where these usually swim at, it's going to be pretty blue. So I think what we're going to do is, we'll go on the left side and have the left side be darker. And we're going to do with horizontal lines to begin with. And I'm going to do it not quite as dark as it goes down because, like I said, the crystals were a little bit cloudier and they're small, so we got to be careful not to overwhelm it with too much dark. Obviously, like, I'm not following anything exact, but we just want it to look, you know, when you add the depth and the values to it, it changes a little bit. I really wasn't planning on doing a background in this one because I think it'll stand pretty strong all on its own. Okay, let's see. A little bit here, but we're not going to do one there. All right. Now for our other color, let's go ahead and grab the... Actually, I am going to do the light cobalt turquoise on this one because if it's reflecting the water, no worries, then it is going to be a little bit more of an oceany kind of color. So let's go ahead and do the light cobalt turquoise. I'm still going to color horizontally. Leave a lighter color there at the bottom. When it's like in the middle of these crystals, it's not going to reflect quite as much as it did before, like as the other ones. But I also want to add a little bit more to it, so we're going to be bringing in some red as well. Okay, so let's see, matter. Yeah, let's do matter. Hi, Dominique. Okay, so we're going to do matter. Okay, it doesn't have to be in the exact same spot because, you know, with light, it's all going to reflect differently. Especially when all the crystals are pointing different directions. Okay, we're getting there. All right, then let's do, I'm also thinking like at the same time. Let's grab our indigo again. Oh, fun. I haven't done swim lessons for the kids in a while. Dark indigo. Let's bring in just a little bit of green that we actually didn't use on this one, but I want to use it on here. All right, so light phthalo green. Because again, it could be reflecting a little bit of what's around its environment. And then I actually am going to use the white Prismacolor on this. And then we'll add more to the top. So let's sharpen this. Oh yeah, constantly. Oh, nice, Lucy. The whole thing turns dark. Yeah, light hands are definitely good. Ah, we've missed you. All right, so let's use the white Prismacolor. Don't be afraid to go over the lines for the crystal. It's okay if you kind of dull them, white them out just a little bit. Because also, as you can tell, the white Prismacolor is kind of moving that dark around a bit, so we're going to need to redefine it. And you don't necessarily need to do clear crystals. You could always do some sort of colored crystal that is not see-through. Now, if these were bigger, I'd probably be showing some of the other crystals behind it. All right, let's see. A little bit more white. I want to lessen that red just a smidge. This is just the Prismacolor white, and I like to use this one because it's so soft and it really does shift the pigment around. All right, where did my... Paul, I need your tail. Oh, there it is. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Okay, so now we're actually going to use a little bit of black. Just on the parts that I wanted that strong reflection. Okay, let's see. I definitely want to add some darkness underneath where these crystals are at. So let's actually grab our black again. And you're going to do a bit of shadow. I forgot that little crystal right there. Little sneaky guy. There we go. Okay, let's do white on this fella here. Now, let's see. Like, my instinct is to darken the bottom of this so it kind of blends in with it, but I don't know that that's what it needs. Let's get a little bit of gray. We're gonna get the cold gray 3. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, let's see at our paint pen if this one has one that we're good to use. Oh, thanks, Brittany. Oh my gosh, never buy zigzag sticky notes. Worst. Ah. Okay. Thanks. Just testing out. But so many pencils. Testing out the paint pens here to train. So, might have used. I also don't want this to like leak on me, so I'm trying not to. I think that'll be okay. All right, let's zoom on in. And again, these are smaller, so let's see how well this works. The nice thing about this is if for some reason I end up disliking the white, I can always, it's almost out. I think it's just not flowing as well because it's almost empty. Anyway, if I don't like how this white looks, I can always scrape it off. I'll look at the chat here in just a bit. All right, yeah, a little blob of white paint over here. I know it. Making it work. Perhaps after we have the white down, we'll add some dark behind where they're overlapping. Like if they were bigger, like that one that I did, this whole thing would make a little bit more sense. I was able to add more white lines, but it's just so small. I wondered how well that technique would transfer to the crystals, because you just can't see much right now. So I think we're definitely going to use our pencils to define some of these. I definitely wanted to do the white lines for the crystal, but I'm losing a lot of that contrast in doing it this way. So we'll go back in and then we'll touch up with the white where it needs to be. I think this is almost empty, so it's like the little bit that I have, I'm having to have it on there. Okay. All right, yeah, we definitely need some more. Thanks, Linda. Let's see, who did I miss? Hi, Kathleen. Oh, nice, Renee. Okay, let's grab the, where's the Queen's gray? No, that's warm gray. Fancy gray, here we go. Okay, make sure. Okay, so we are going to add, like I said, it's really small, so we're losing a lot of that definition, which was not what I wanted to do. So hang on, sorry, I know I just pulled it out, but it's needed to look at it closer. Look how close can I put my face? It's too close. So if my head ends up in the camera, just yell at me. Yeah, the technique that I used on the other crystal just is not translating well for these small ones. For big ones, it works great, but I definitely need to add a little bit more shadow to them. Otherwise, it is just disappearing. I'm not going too light-handed on this, but I just don't want it to end up looking like one big rainbow blob. I swear, I don't intend to do rainbows all the time. It sort of happens. Yeah, because see, this is small enough that I can't even do the, like, horizontal kind of markings on it. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting happier with that. Thanks, Durbin. Looks great on the cam? Okay, good. It's like one of those things when you're doing a painting and you need to, like, step away from it to get a better view of it. Yeah, I'm liking that much better. Yeah, stepping back. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Endo. Yeah, when it's, oh, that's really bright. When they're small, yeah. So I think what we need to focus on now, oh, thanks. What we need to focus on now is having that seaweed kind of pop in the back. So what I actually, let's see, do I want to do, let's grab a little bit of our permanent green. No, I take it back. I don't want that. So indecisive. Let's do the deep cobalt green again. And we're going to go a little bit darker now. And I think we might change the tip of the seaweed. Now, in the big picture that I did, I used white gouache over the crystal lines before I added any of my other pencils, so that could be part of it also. The Arteza paint markers won't work for that because they scrape off really easily. So if you are trying to cover up white lines, I highly recommend a white gouache. It's really easy to color over, and it doesn't generally scrape up. As long as you do it first. If there's pencil underneath of it, it might shift a little bit, but if it can kind of soak into the paper, it does better. Okay, so let's do, oh good, I'm glad. Yes, polychromos with light layers, absolutely. Thanks, Dawn. Agreed, Chris, agreed. Yeah, I was also like flipping through, I think I put it away, my other like Hanna Karlzon books, because I was like, oh, I seem to remember she's using lots of crystals. But there wasn't as many. I found a few that I think could work in Magical Dawn, but I think I was just misremembering it. So I'm using the light phthalo green right now, because that sky blue is kind of just disappearing. But I want to keep with my kind of cool greens. Also, we're going to take the Payne's Gray and we're going to add shadow to the seaweed. What did you say, Rob? Recommending for white lines? A white, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. This is one. So for the white lines, I used a titanium white Arteza gouache. Doesn't necessarily need to be Arteza brand, but a white gouache from everyone that I've talked to, you want this because it's matte and you need to put it on first, because if I were to put this over the top of the pencils right now, it could scrape off really easily. But if you do the white paint first on your empty page where you want it to be, it's going to work at best. But gouache is what you want because it's matte, and anything that's glossy is going to be really hard to color over the top of. Anything that's glossy, the only thing I've been able to maybe do is use Prismacolors on top of it. But especially if you're using Polychromos, you want that matte color. Okay, so now we're going to use the Payne's Gray, and we are going to try to define this seaweed just a tiny bit. Some shadow behind it. And then you'll just do what we did across all of the other crystals. I don't even remember what we did for the shell. I'm just adding extra shadows where I feel like it needs it. Yeah, I'm okay with that. A little bit darker here. Also have some pebbles down here. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna... Pebbles? Barnacles? Guy that I follow on Instagram who's a lobster fisherman in Maine. I learned a lot about lobsters, but whenever he catches lobsters that can't be caught, he'll take the barnacles off and give it a snap. White gesso. I think so, but I haven't tried it myself. I know there are some that will paint the whole page in gesso before they do it. Okay, let's go ahead and do the starfish. Now, starfish can be purple, they can be red, they can be orange. We could do a purplish to kind of tie in with this, but I think we'll do a little bit of purple, but also orange. So let's grab blue violet. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do blue violet first. Oh, right. Yeah, he's the lobster fisherman. I swear, I follow more just like obscure accounts than I do like art accounts. But if at least 50% of mine isn't surrounded by animals, then I'm clearly not doing well. All right, and then let's do middle purple pink. Just a little bit. Could also add, let's grab the cadmium yellow. Okay. Then we're going to get, let's see, this one is the cadmium orange. Okay. And then we'll do, let's see, yeah, we'll do red violet. I want to do a little bit of white. Bye, Dawn. Thanks for being here. Oh. A little bit more purple than I anticipated. That's okay. We're going to add a little bit of red on top of it. So let's see. Red violet. I definitely wanted it to be more reddish orange than purpley, and so I went a little bit heavy on the purple on accident. Okay, then let's grab the cadmium orange. There we go. Okay, so now that we have some of this starfish colored in, that was just not the colors I wanted. Let's actually use a little bit of red. A little bit of red. Let's do scarlet red. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's more like it. Okay, so we have a little bit of this. We're going to grab our dark indigo. Aw, thanks. Okay, we're going to grab a little bit of dark indigo. And we're going to create a bit of a shadow under the starfish. Now you can also use like gel pen around the outside of the starfish. I think I'm going to skip that for now, but you definitely can. Now these little speckles along its top, I'm trying to think about what they could be. We could do a little bit of green for them actually. Now those will also be another good opportunity to do gel pen if that's what you want to do for it. All right, let's start with a little bit of the May green. Like I imagine they're pebbles, but we're gonna kind of just roll with it. Nothing that says it has to be pebbles. Like why would pebbles be stuck to the shell? But also why would crystals be stuck to the shell? I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. All right, May green. Seashell there. Maybe she's got like anemones living on her back. Okay, then we're gonna do the deep cobalt. Just a little bit. I wanted it to be more blue green than a warm green. Sorry, I'm quiet. I get in the concentrate mode. There we go. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I want to add more. The Delft blue. Yeah, let's add a little bit of Delft blue to our crystals. I know, right? It is. Oh, is it really? Oh, totally missed that. All right, Delft blue. Yeah, the neighbors we have are brand new and not super impressed with them yet. Really not. Some of them came knocking on our door at 9:30 last night because they wanted to park. We have one of our vehicles parked on the street at the moment. And it was like 9:30 at night. She comes ringing the doorbell. The kids are in bed, right? She comes ringing the doorbell, pounding on the door, and we're like, what on earth is going on? I mean, these days people don't just like come over. It's kind of weird to not text beforehand or something. Anyway, she wanted us to move our truck like by 2 feet so that she could fit in. Never mind that she parked the wrong direction. Like she was parking on the left side of the road, but pointed like she was on the right side. And it's just like, this is a really weird thing to do at 9:30. Like we were both like looking through the people like, is there a robber at the door? No, it's just a really obnoxious person who did not take into consideration that, oh, I don't know, a young family may have children in bed at 9:30 at night. But we're nice people and we don't want to start off on the wrong foot with our neighbors, so we shifted it. But still, it's annoying. Not the green I have. Not the green you're looking for. Okay. I like that a little bit better. Yes, it is. And you're like, what is going on? Like, I've had so many like solicitors at the door for random things. And it's just like, why? So I still haven't done it yet, but I need to put it on. But yeah, I'll be here by myself. And it's like one day the doorbell went off for like four times. Well, and that's the thing is it's nobody's spot. Like it's on the side of the road. The HOA doesn't have an issue with people parking on the road. Like we were there first, right? Especially if you're not expecting Amazon. Well, the funny thing is, we're gonna do light purple pink. Steve did order something on Amazon and the doorbell went off about the time they could deliver it. I was like, I didn't order anything. Like something. So he's like, oh yeah, it was me. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, it was just like, pounding on someone's door at 9:30 of the night so we can move back 6 inches so that you can park incorrectly in front of our house. Like, you're lucky we're nice. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Let's see. Paint spray. Just a little bit under here. But yeah, it's mildly annoyed. I mean, we were up and the kids are heavy sleepers, but that's beside the point. She didn't know it. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and keep working on the shell a little bit, and then obviously we still need to do the tentacles. Right? Oh, it's almost as bad as the insurance company called it 3:30 a.m. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. We do have one, Minty, but because we are renting and we don't own, one of the things was that we can't switch out the doorbell on it. But I was thinking since it's technically a camera anyway, we may just like, I don't know, it seems a waste since we have one. And so I was just like, okay, well, say we don't replace the doorbell, but we still put the ring up outside that can act as a camera. The only downside is since we can't use it as a doorbell, it means we can't like attach it to the doorbell, which means that we'll need to like change the battery on occasion. Work at home. I don't answer the door, period. Ring is my friend in that regard, right? Welcome back, Kara. We had a wrong address pizza delivery from Papa John's at midnight. We were not nice. Still on the do not deliver list. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Ultramarine. So yeah, we've definitely got to follow the rules, but how do you remember what you did with the crystals, for instance, when you go back to the next time? Guess and hope for the best. Or if I'm feeling ambitious enough, I will go back and look at the stream. But I am terrible with writing down colors. Sorry, I'm making sure the music's going here. So that's why when I did the crystal one, I was like, I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't write down any colors. Yeah, normally we wouldn't, but because we could see outside, we could see it was just like one lady and we were both right there and we're like, what do you want? This is weird. Yeah, I definitely guess. Absolutely. You know, I do a little profiling on whoever is at the door and be like, all right, whoever at the door, knock it off. I know, I'm terrible with it. Because I never keep track. Like, I don't ever do the same color combinations for, like, hair or skin or whatever else. I just kind of go with my gut at the time. I mean, heck, half the time I'm not doing a normal skin tone anyway. You guys see how much I like to do the purple skin tones? Thanks, Natalie. Like I said, the goal is to make this not look like the 4th of July. Oh, man. So, like I mentioned, the MRI appointment is on Friday, but I will be done and back in time, so I still plan on streaming Friday. And hopefully I'll have some news for you guys, because the plan is I'm going to get the MRI done, and then afterwards I'm headed straight over to the office for them to discuss everything with me. So I'm hoping to be all done by the first half of the day. The appointments are pretty early as well. It's a little bit of a drive to where I'm going, but hopefully come Friday, I'll have some answers. Mostly because I want answers too. I would like to be able to plan. I feel like while we've been waiting this 3 months to have the comparison MRI, like I've just been stuck in this holding pattern. I'm mostly trying to do my best not to think about it. Moving to the vehicle might become a problem in the future. She may feel that you moved it before. Oh, no, absolutely. We're not moving it. Well, and also because it's one of our vehicles that's having mechanical issues right now. So we're not driving it anywhere. Like, we are fully within our right to keep it parked out there. And so it's just like, yeah, no, I'm not moving it. First come, first serve. Ring the doorbell. Most deliveries just get dumped, right? Oh, no, Minty. Did you, like, fall asleep, or did you have your glasses off, like, sitting next to you? Okay, so let's work on the inner part here. So, it looks like I started with a little bit... Actually, it looks like I started with a bit of a pink. So, let's go with the rose carmine. Let's see. I have double wide drive shared with our neighbors. My sister got her first car. She parked strange, and my neighbor called and asked her to move her rear of the car. Sister, being smart, moved her... Right? Oh, sitting next to me and fell asleep. I gotcha. I had a dog once that destroyed a pair of glasses. And I've definitely taken them off at different times and being like, oh no, where did I put them? That's actually not a bad idea. Like, unless it's somebody that we're expecting. Yeah, put up a no soliciting and do not knock the door after 8:30. Right, Brittany? Yeah. We've met a few of our neighbors. We just don't know them all that much. Also, like, are keeping our curtains drawn and everything because the new neighbors, they don't have curtains up in their house yet. Not that we've seen anything unpleasant, but it just seems weird if you can see directly into someone else's house. So I will be looking forward to when they decide to purchase curtains. You're like, oh, okay, so you're doing that today. Aw, Kara, thank you. Exclamation point hype. Use those handy dandy hype emotes. Thank you so much, Kara. Thankfully, it's not like we live in an apartment, so it's not like we're sharing a wall with them, but still. All the crime in SA. Is that like San Antonio? The courier service sends you a PIN code the morning of delivery, and only if you give the code, they give you your package. Oh my gosh. Oh God, I hope they do. Yeah, knock it off. Hi, Manon, welcome. They mowed our lawn because it was growing so fast. Oh, that's so nice. Connie, did SA stand for San Antonio? I didn't realize it was that big of an issue right now. Thankfully, thanks, Brittany. Let's zoom out a little bit. Thankfully, we haven't been, I've tested having things delivered to the house. Nothing's been stolen off the porch. Oh, South Africa. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So I've got Texas on the brain. I'm like, San Antonio? Maybe. But, yeah, I think I might try and see if there's a way. I just don't know how quickly the batteries die on the Ring cameras. if it's not, you know, powered directly into like the wiring. Put up sheer curtains and the only lights. It's not like having your right. So I have sheer curtains here, but I also have not sheer curtains. So I've got like one of those two curtain sets. So right now I have the sheer curtains up, but I have nobody can, unless they're walking down the road, nobody can see directly in. If it's nighttime, obviously we have all the curtains drawn because, you know, it's nighttime and the lights are up and people can see directly in. I changed curtains. Yeah. Yeah, I have blinds for all of the windows that are facing people. I just haven't got them installed yet. It's on my long list of things to accomplish. Really? Oh, okay. I was worried it was going to be like once every couple of weeks. I might do that then, because then we don't have to worry. We're not like technically changing the doorbell, but we can still have that camera access, because that's really nice. We originally got it because a house we were previously living at, we were ding-dong ditched a couple times. And we're like, this is ridiculous. So it was nice to have, but yeah, it might be nice just to put it outside. Outside at the very least, so we can see who's at the door. You're like, yeah, no thanks. Please go away. I don't, people. I really don't. I still haven't done too much exploring in the town where we're at. There's really no, like bookstores or anything for me to go to check out. Still waiting to meet a kindred spirit at Hobby Lobby. But let's be honest, when I'm at Hobby Lobby, I'm focused. You're like, all right, got some serious browsing to do. Oh, really? Well, see, we already have the ring. Oh, what's ding dong ditched? Wait, is that just a term, an American term? Hang on. Now I want to do a poll. Okay. Let's see. Do you know the term ding? It's not capitalized. Ding dong ditch. Yes? No. Okay, yeah, now I'm curious. Oh, you're in Arkansas. Okay, so ding dong ditch, you go ahead and vote if you're familiar with it. But ding dong ditch is where somebody will run up, ring your doorbell, and then bolt. Just to like, it's almost like a house prank. I mean, they've been doing it since probably the 70s or even maybe even earlier. But yeah, that's what ding dong ditch is. All right, let's see. We got 22 votes. Okay, we have some that haven't, some that have. I know, right? The good old days. Hi, Namalu, welcome. See, Emily's at Hobby Lobby daily. Look, I am not there daily. It's not that bad. I do have some restraint. I only, like, for instance, the stuff for Annie's cubby, I used only stuff I had at the house. I could have very easily gone, like, super fancy with the curtains, but no, I just attached them with hot glue. Okay, so 70-30. That's not bad. We call it knockdown ginger. Wait, why is it called knockdown ginger? Used to do that for fun. Yep. In the 70s. Got in trouble because him and the neighbor kids did it to oh no. Yeah, what's knockdown ginger? Okay, also, here's another question for you. Steve and I have been having this discussion, and he actually asked some of his coworkers too. Okay, so, and I'm not gonna tell you what this activity is in case you already know it. So, do you call it punch buggy or slug bug? Now, if you're not familiar with punch buggy or slug bug, this was a conversation that we ended up discussing when we were in the car. Because the kids lately have been looking out for the Jeeps that have ducks. Because if you have a Jeep, you can get ducked. And they'll put like rubber duckies. And it's just this fun thing with Jeep owners. I'm using dark chrome yellow. Anyway, so we were on the topic of that. And I was just like, oh, it's like the newer generation's version of punch buggy. And Steve looked at me. He's like, what the heck is punch buggy? I'm like, what do you mean what is punch buggy? I'm like, it's also slug bug. But he's always called it slug bug. And he had never called it punch buggy before. Slug bug. Oh, beep jeep. There you go. Oh, hi, Paul. All right, are we coming up? Okay, hi. Are we saying hi? Oh, it's so bright. So bright and blown out. Hang on. We're gonna fix that. Hi. Oh, much better. Much better. There we go. Hey. Are you wanting attention? Is that what's going on here? I haven't heard of either. Oh. Don't punch back, right? Oh, nice, Sheila. Josephine, as a redhead, should I be worried? No. Oh, is this what we're doing? Let's back up. Getting his tail in my face. Okay, just as long as you don't cover it, okay? Like, I'm cool. But, like, his tail is swishing. He's gonna smack me in the face with his tail. Memories of bruised. Oh, come on, you reposition. It's because I said that, didn't I? Okay, now if you just shift just a little bit. There we go, all right? We can make this work. We can work together. All right, so 20 votes. It's 50-50. Okay, I'll have to let Steve know. Because he had never heard. Yeah, because that's the other thing is the kids were appalled at the game. We were telling them like, oh, Lark, so what's punch buggy? Oh, that's adorable. I was like, so what? They were asking, what's punch buggy? I'm like, oh, well, whenever you see a Volkswagen Beetle, which made me realize that you just don't see Volkswagen Beetles nearly as often anymore. But I was just like, if you ever see a Volkswagen Beetle, you're supposed to punch somebody in the arm. Usually if it's your sibling, you try and punch it as hard as you can. But if there's not a punch buggy and you punch someone, they get to punch you. And the kids are just like, what do you mean you're punching them? I'm just like, I don't know. It's the 90s. The 90s was weird. Hi, Violet. Yes, we are using Polychromos. Absolutely. But yeah, they were completely mystified that you would punch your sibling, which I suppose is a good thing. Like, they're not smacking each other, but yeah, I don't know. The goal was to like punch them as hard as you can. Welcome to the 90s. Yeah, the 80s too. Yeah, absolutely. They've been asking questions lately, you know, like, oh, well, you know, what was it like when you were? I'm like, I don't know, kid. I was a kid in the 80s. Like, we didn't have the internet. Like, I remember our first computer wasn't even like a real computer. It was a word processor. It had like a black screen with green letters. Mom used it to help keep track of the bookkeeping. And then when you print it out, it was on one of those really noisy printers where the sheets of paper were perforated and all connected, and it had the little holes along the side. Oh, Punchy, you see a yellow car. Hi, Sticky, welcome. But yeah, the kids have been fascinated lately, and it's just making me realize, ugh, what? This year I'm gonna be 38. 38. I know that's young. I know it is, but it's an adjustment still, knowing that you're creeping up on 40. Not that there's anything wrong with 40. Yes. Oh yes, they are hardcore bluey. All bluey all the time, absolutely. Okay, let's get cream. Hang on one second. Mute for... Sorry, I had to clear my throat. The dot matrix printer. Hi, Michelle. No worries. Doing good, busy. One of my high school graduation gifts was a word processor for writing college papers on one of those hard little... Yes, exactly. It's 14, you were born. Yeah, it was 1986. 1986 for me. All right, so cream 102. Paul, you're hitting me with your tail. Hi, Paul. It just had his eyeball directly in the camera. What are you doing? Yeah, 1986. Hi, Paul. He's rubbing his face on it. What are you doing? You just... Oh wait, we better switch it. Hang on. That shows booty to it. All right, we're good now. Hi. No, I am too. That's the year you got married. Oh, in 1986, right? It really is, Sticky. It really is. You're just so needy today. Bunnings Warehouse. We're changing to the shopping center for. Oh, nice. I know, right? He is. He really is. Right. That's pretty funny. Sticking your face right in the camera. He's such a snuggle cat too. Okay, can I go back to what I'm doing now? Would that be okay? Like, no. Silly guy. All right, so we're using cream. Ooh, Paul, you're getting your cat hair over everything. Right. No. Oh. His tail's swishing like crazy. Kind of ridiculous. You know that, right? Like he's just down here. Can I please have my page back? This is like the 4th time you come up here. I don't want to have to shut the office door, sir. Look, if we can just compromise. He really is. We can compromise. Just gentle shifting. Just a little shifty shit. Here, you go right there. Okay. All right. We good? We good. Kenny. No, right. Oh yeah, it's absolutely his. This is his world. We're just living in it. Right? Oh gosh. Now, and I try to remind myself that like, you know, it's not, I'm really not that old, but it's just the realization that it's, you know, it's 40. Isn't 40 hard for everyone? Years just keep ticking by. I'm not sure what happened. I think it's like harder in the sense too that I'm realizing how old the kids are getting. Like, and it's just like, oh, things are changing. I don't like it. Okay, let's grab Brooke. Class of 79. Is a graveyard photo shoot? What? Really? It was 39 you didn't like? Okay, I don't know why, Renee, but I read that like Brooke, my oldest son was born in 94, but for some reason I read that as like my oldest son is 94, and I'm like, what? Oh, that's cool. I graduated in 95, stayed back in the 6th grade, quit twice the 10th grade, but I did go and I graduated when I was 21. Oh, but that's nice. 40 years a breeze. I had issues with 30 or 20 or 10. Oh yeah, I would not want to go back to my 20s at all. I'm going to use Delft Blue. I would not want to go, and I'm not zoomed in any further because if I shift the book, he's going to shift, but we can go in maybe just a smidge. I would go back to give myself advice, but I would not want to relive my 20s. Absolutely not. 45 sucks. Okay. Yeah, my oldest sister is closing in on 45, but yeah, I don't know. Just coming to grips with everything. I definitely want to, you know, age gracefully and such, but you know, I'm definitely starting to see the signs of it. And it's just like, you know, when you're in your 20s, you have a hard time imagining that you're ever going to be in your 40s, and then you get to your 30s, and it's just like coming to grips with the fact that, oh no, okay, this is actually happening. Now, you know, as far as where I'm at in my life, I'm happy with it. Like, you know, got married to a wonderful person, and it's just, you know, it's okay, but there definitely is a part of me that needs to adjust a little bit. I'm using Rose Carmine, by the way. Born in 95, yep. See, that's the other thing. It's like, I think of my little brother, and that's what I think of as young. But he's in his 30s now. So, you know, 55, still feel 35, 47 in May. See, and I'm very much of the thought that age really is just a number. Let's do a lighter blue on the edge of the shell here. Age really is just a number, because it's like anytime I've had friends that are older, like I haven't even really considered their age by any means. But still,
one of the kiddos came home yesterday and was telling me something that one of the kids in her class had said something. It was a slang term, but I had never heard it. And so, you know, we looked it up together to see what it was and what it meant and everything. But it was one of those first times where, like, the lingo for the younger generation is starting to change. And I was like, I don't know what that is, like, at all. And it kind of threw me because, you know, I was pretty up on it for a while, but things are different now, I suppose. Brain can't handle age, right? Well, mom turned 40, she was old. Strange that I'm not. Right? No, that's exactly it, too. Because, like, I remember when I was in high school, we, our youth group, so our youth leader was like 33. I just remember thinking 33 was so old. But the fact of the matter is now, I am 37. I'm going on 38 here in a couple months. And, like, I don't feel that old. Like, I really don't. I feel wiser. Absolutely. I think back on decisions that I made in my 20s and I'm like, why did I think that was an okay thing to do? Like, whatever it was. And so, like, I do wish I could go and share my wisdom with younger me, but I wouldn't want to relive it. Not at all.
Kids are saying stuff is dog water. Now they go around saying that's dog water, bro. Are you unique or just vintage? I'm going to go vintage. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab light red violet. Like, there was some TikTok that came across and it was like, I guess the word stud doesn't mean what stud meant when I was a kid. Like, stud was a term for a really handsome guy. And if I'm understanding it correctly, stud is now the term for a really handsome girl? I think I'm wrong on that, but it's changed. It's completely changed. You're stealing that from me. I think in the early 2000s, I used to say that this is dog water. Every time my mother-in-law would send me her cookies. That's hilarious. But yeah, and so, like, I'm realizing how easy it was. Like, I always thought, you know, it'd be nice to be one of those cool parents that, you know, can relate to their kids. But I'm realizing the more the lingo changes, the less prepared I am. But, you know, that's what Google's for, I suppose, right? Urban Dictionary. What does this mean? My team, which will come in handy when I'm 50, right? There's this guy, his TikTok or Instagram is called Jordan the Stallion, and I think it's a play off of like the Megan the Stallion. But anyway, he just shares, you know, funny recipes and, you know, things you can try or whatever. But there's this basic consensus online that he's like much older than he is, like 30s, 40s kind of deal, and he's actually like 26. Sounds good, Brittany. I know, right, Renee? Have a great day. Thanks for watching. I live out in the country, and back in the day, we'd call icky people or behavior stalls fucking out with, oh, it was quite an insult back then. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, my mom's got a fair number of grandkids thanks to one of my siblings, but we have like the 2 kids, and I got 2 kids, 2 hands. I'm all good. I think too much anymore, and that'd be too much for me to handle. All right, Rose Carmine. We're gonna go a little bit darker here. Just a bit. See, he's just, I don't know if you guys can see, but he's just chilling right here. Oh, no, it's because I talked about you. Okay, do we still good? I mean, I can't see, but they can, so that's the important part, right? Hi. I know, right? Oh, absolutely. Are the stripes the reddish color? I'm confused. Yes, yeah, the stripes are the reddish one. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell when I'm doing things that are slightly more obscure, but yes, the stripes are the red color that's up here. So this is going to be kind of the background. Yeah, I inadvertently made it a little bit rainbowy. 23, but everyone thinks she's like 12, 13. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I think it happens all the time though. Like my oldest sister, people used to think she was a teenage mother because there was such a big age gap between her and my brother. Which you can imagine led to some interesting conversations in the 90s. Time is it anyway? 11:29. Okay, let's get a little bit darker here. So we're going to use the dark chrome yellow.
And I don't know if I'll catch up on some of the stripes. We might just keep working on this all together.
Hi, Annette.
Welcome, welcome. Well, at some point I got to stop getting charms because I have plenty. Like, I don't know if we'll make it through all of those, but I am really excited when we start getting in the first squares. I can start adding more to the board.
Youngest son is 67. I'm the eldest grandchild in my family. I still have all four of my... You still have all four of your grandparents? Oh, Brooke, that's wonderful.
That's hilarious.
I do not have any more of my grandparents. Yay, Marcy, I'm so glad. Awesome.
See, the last one I sent out to Natalie, let's see, we're going to use Red Violet, didn't make it to her, but I'm telling you, like the mail service that we had in our previous town, don't cover it up, was just terrible. But the mail service here has been so much better, so I'm encouraged that maybe we'll have fewer items that don't make it to their destination.
This lady that just passed at 93 has 45 great-grandchildren? Holy heck, how many children did she have? Like,
dang, 45 great-grandchildren. Yeah, that's what they were saying was that, the mail has not been great in the UK right now.
What is it that's going on?
Oh my gosh, speaking of the UK, I have been seeing every now and then when I browse on TikTok, a bunch of videos are coming up about King Charles. Let's just say it's not kind. It's not kind. Like I saw the thing about it at first and I was like, wait, what happened to him? Anyway, yeah, it's a little bit,
Well, even though I'm taller than the average, I get chased down in 21 plus areas when I go to R-rated movies. I get warned sometimes that they'll ask to see my ID. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Holy Magnoli. You know, I feel like I want to change the cooldown on that. I don't know how much that is helping. Hang on. Let's see. I want to change the cooldown on that. Apparently he got diagnosed with cancer. Which is not cool. Alright, we are going to change the cooldown on the points. Hang on. Here we go. Edit that. I have the cooldown at 60 seconds. We'll put the cooldown at 15, I think. There we go. Alright. I just did that. Yeah. Well, I think it just came out like yesterday or the day before or something. Holy crap. Nightbot has 1,160 points. That's hilarious. Right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. First sister, I had my mom pay for the bottle of wine I bought to make dinner because she thought I was under 21. That's, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, what did Allison say? Wait, am I not seeing Allison? Oh, no, there she is. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I read that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right, I changed the cooldown to the points thing for a little bit shorter. I mean, obviously, we don't want to inundate the stream, but that way more people can check theirs. Okay, let's do a little bit on the stripes. So let's start with magenta, because I think that's what I did. That's hilarious.
Okay, so magenta is where we're gonna go with first. I did it lighter, so we're gonna do it darker here. I mean, I don't know, maybe I should do it darker there. Maybe this one will get bold because there's kind of the edge of the shell. Well, because then everybody was saying, like, who's the successor for the throne next? Pretty sure it's just been the same. Prince William, isn't it? This is the blah blah blah. I can't talk. Words are hard. Exclamation point words. This is Atlantis by Hanna Karlzon. Okay, so we're just using magenta. Words are hard. They're so hard. Right? Yeah. Right, Chelsea? It's great. I was at Walmart yesterday picking up some prescriptions, and there was this woman parked in the car next to me. Well, I say parked lightly. So, you know, she's a young mom. She had a couple, you know, kiddos. Maybe they were twins. I'm not sure. But both of her kids were pretty young. And I'm parked next to her, and I've got the kids in the car getting ready to go. And I glance over, and she's putting her groceries in her vehicle. And it was not quite an SUV. It was like a smaller, compact SUV. Anyway, she had the back of the vehicle open, like like the big door lift thing. And every time she put her groceries into the car, it rolled forward like 6 inches. It kind of like rolled forward and then rolled back. Like the whole thing was moving every time she put it in there. And I didn't know if maybe like she just didn't notice. You know, and I'm not one to like Karen on people at all, but I'm sitting next to her and I'm just like, holy crap, she's going to push this car right into another vehicle. So I roll down the window, being the extrovert that I am, and I go, hey, did you happen to notice that every time you're putting your groceries in the car's rolling forward a little bit? She's like, oh yeah, it does that sometimes. And I'm like, do you have an emergency brake? Or I said, like, is your emergency brake working? She's like, yeah. And she's looking at me confused. And I just left it at that because it's none of my business. But all I can say is I'm glad she wasn't parked in front of me. Like, you have 2 small toddlers. Maybe, just maybe, you should have brakes that work. Like, I'm just saying, your vehicle shouldn't... Right? I always use my e-brake, especially like if I'm on like an incline where I'm parked. Like, I always do it as a backup. I did red violet there too. But I was just like, why are you not more concerned about this? Like, I mean, I suppose I get it if you can't afford to get it fixed or whatever, but like, it does not seem safe. I don't even know. I was very, very surprised, but again, tried not to be a Karen. She's aware of it, but I was just like, holy heck, man. Oh, nice. Yes. Oh, absolutely, Shannon. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like ACOTAR definitely could have stopped at book 3. Absolutely. A little bit, Chris. Again, like I was, you know, I try not to, you know, judge or condemn anyone for their actions, unless, of course, you know, it's really, really bad. You know, probably shouldn't go around, you know, murdering people. But I was just sitting there, and I was just like, that's a significant, like, it wasn't just a little bit of a bounce or something. Like, if she had, no, it was full on, like, roll forward. I was like, that's not safe. Oh my gosh. God forbid her brakes, like, go out while she's driving. But, you know, I was just trying to be nice. You know, maybe she just didn't realize or something. But, nope, she was aware. And I'm like, okay. Aw, thanks, Emily. Oh, don't scratch at the door. All right, so now we're going to do salmon. Looks like I used that kind of light orange. We're definitely going to have, like, a mid kind of magenta to add to this. But yeah, I was just like, all right, well, that's a choice. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't have too many other stories to tell, mostly because, I don't know, short of shopping and normal life stuff, it's mostly just unpacking and getting things arranged. I want to finish the office and then finish the kids' room and then start doing some decor. I have a lot of like painting I want to do. I've been trying to think about how I want to do, like how I want to decorate things. Like my instinct is my typical parents, like what was considered a nice house when you were in the 90s, you know, matching furniture, nice curtains, you know, plenty of flowers around, sure. But also it's not the 90s anymore. And so I'm like, okay, what would make me happy when I walked in? You know, if I walk in a house, if somebody had their house decorated a certain way and I were to walk in, what would make me go, oh, wow, that looks really cool. So I'm planning on, I am planning on doing some paintings. And so I've really been trying to think, like, what's my happy place? And I think, honestly, like, I want to do, like, Doctor Who kind of thing. But it's like, okay, so what's my identity outside of the shows that I like? We're going to Hobby Lobby. We're at the decorating part, and there were sales. Yeah, color. I have way too many colorants, but watching you makes me want to get this book just to do this page. You absolutely should. Like, it's so good. Sorry, I started coloring the yellow again. But I was really excited about that canvas that I found. It's, like I said, it's an 18 by 24 with a frame. Was clearance for $5, and so I'm like, okay, sweet, I'm gonna paint over it, I'm gonna make something. But I need to really think about what I need to make for it. Okay, let's see. Let's get the, what did I use? I think it was the beige red, I think? It's a little bit more orangey, wasn't it? Like a bit more peachy. What would I have used? Might have been beige red to start with. Ooh, no, you know what? I think it was light, like a light cinnamon. What sales? It was just like clearance stuff. And it was just back on the wall decor. And all the wall decor is 50% off. But that's like one of their ones that they cycle through anyway. But still. It's like, Behind the first one in a wrap because the price. Yes, yeah, I discovered that at our last Hobby Lobby. I was getting some stuff for resin, and I looked at it, and it was like there with other things, and there were things that were priced like $1 more. And I was like, okay, so clearly they're raising the price on this, but these other items that haven't sold, they're lower. And I was like, huh, all right. So yeah, I definitely get the cheaper stuff if it's there. Yeah, exactly. So I was trying to like envision like, okay, what is the traditional sense of a nicely decorated home? You know, like I'm not all about the whole minimalist kind of thing, but I do want a nice kind of clean look, everything to have a place, everything organized, and then, you know, something, because we're not planning on moving from this place anytime soon. So, you know, it'd be nice just to have something that is quintessentially me. All right, let's do red violet now. There you go, Minty. All right, so red violet. I think we'll finish up with the red violet and then we'll move on to, actually, I think red violet. That's not right. Let's do, it's not looking correct. Dark indigo? I think we might have used dark indigo. We're gonna finish up with these stripes and then we'll do some words. My tummy is a rumbling for some food. If you had enough creamer, is coffee soup? Actually, I'm feeling like I'm rushing this and I don't want to rush it. I feel like it could be soup. Also, I think I want more coffee. Let's see. Let's grab a little bit of the madder. Oh, that's not really right. I'll have to fix that. Okay, I think I'm going to need to go back and watch last week's stream to see exactly what I used on the stripes, because it's not matching up. I'm going to zoom out for a second, though. Here we go. It's coming along. Not too shabby. I like it. I am actually going to go use the restroom real quick before we jump into words on stream. I wish Paul was here to keep you guys entertained. But I'm going to mute real quick, go use the restroom, and I'll be right back.
You know, you'd think I would not make that mistake anymore. You'd think. I've only been doing this for 4, 5 years. You'd think. All right, we're gonna pause that. It is, yeah, a new environment. That's exactly it. All right, let's get this logged on. Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff. It's truly a talent, honestly. All right, let's grab our link. And then we are going to pull up games and stream. Paul, stop scratching at that. Sure. Can you not? He wants to get in the room with the other cat because her lunch is about to go off and he wants it, but I am not lighting him. Okay, is everybody ready? Yes, words. Huzzah. There we go. All right, here we go. Like I wanted to put coffee, but that's not it. Reason I'm frozen a little bit. Hopefully that's not shortening for you guys. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Everything was frozen just a little bit. Okay, we're good now. Oh, confused. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, fuse. Let's see. Ounce once. Cons, yep. Nose. Let's see. Onus. Oh, ones, yep. Let's see. Funds? Funsies. I think funds is the word. Let's see. Eons, yep. Eons is good.
Paul, you are not to do that, sir.
Hang on, while you guys wrap this up, I'm gonna go put him out of the office because he's scratching at the door. Go on. Go on. We're not doing this. He really wants to go in that room where he knows the food's gonna go off. Oh, we got one more. Q's, cons, cone. Huh. Oh, what about, co's? Oh, Q's, that would have been good. Alright, skip 3 levels. Oh, Ecuador, that would have been good. Alright, continue Sue. Number 1, straight off the bat. Oh. Middle. There you go. Oh, mile. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder, could you do mild, M-I-L-E-D? Is that a thing? Very busy morning. I hear you, Kelly. Idled. Oh, idled is good. Limed, idle, item, deli. Okay, one more. L-I-D-E. Meld. Yeah, I saw it go up and I was like, why isn't it taking it? It's like, oh, there's a slight delay, but it's like, meld. Meld's a good one. Sue, still number 1 overall. Let's see. There's a fake letter. Oh, arid. I see that one. Okay. Hairs.
Oh, what about fairs? Oh my goodness, Paul. Now he's attacking my door. Oh, this is very difficult. You know what? If you want, I'm not coloring at the moment, so you could be up here if you wanted to be. Okay, I'll even open the window. There you go. Okay. Chaos with this boy today, I swear. Oh my goodness. There we go. And he's happy now. He's like, well, okay, I'll trade looking out the window. Okay, now let's see. We had 2 more. So one of them is gonna start with an A. Or sorry, gonna start with an S. And there it is. You guys don't even need me. All right, Annette and Sue. Well done. Let's see. What about wired? Ooh, Annette. Well done. Don't rub your face on my water, sir. Weird. W-E-I-R-D. Ooh, Tech Gal 1 step ahead of me. Let's see. What about... Okay, so it's a fake P. What about where? W-E-I-R. There we go. All right, so 1 more 5-letter word and 2 more 4-letter words. Okay, just the 2 4 letters. Wider, wired, ride, drew. Iron. Okay, all right. What are you looking at? You see Annie? All right. Ooh, Sue, number 1 on both, followed by Annette. Well done. Let's see. Okay, so there's a hidden letter and a fake letter. Try pure. Maybe it's an E. Trip. Oh, what about putrid? Maybe it's a D? Not a D. Okay, we need to clear the U and the X. Pretty sure the fake letter would be the X, but... Ruin. Okay, yeah, it is the X. It is the X. So... No. Print. Oh, turnip! Okay, yep. There it is. There it is. Other 5-letter words. Unrip. Okay. Let's see. Input. Runt. Turn, yeah, turn, unit. Pint and punt. There you go. All right, continue. Sue and Ev, number 1, followed by Tech Gal, Megan, and Annette. And hi, Snit. Let's see. All right, we have a Q. It's not immediately a no, because that other one could be a U. But it's probably not going to be the S's or the E's, because it's not usually the double letters. Disease. Okay, fake Q, hidden A. Well done, Gleechy. Oh, seeds. Yep. Oh yeah, nothing smaller than 5 letters. So 5 letters and up. Let's see. Seaside. Oh, I like that. Okay, so what about sides? Oh no, we already got sides. Aside, okay. What about AIDS? AIDS? There we go. Diases. Okay, well, actually, I wonder if the D-A-I-S-E. Singular. If anyone wants to try that. D-A-I-S-E. Well, no, I guess not now because it's... Yeah, it has to be after I. Plus another 6-letter word. I wonder...
S-A-I-D-E-S. Asides. You guys are so good at this. All right, continue. Sue, Natalie, Gleechy, Tech Gal. Very nice. All right, the answers are hidden now. So is it bad that I see mitigate? No, I would need another T and another I. Tangle? Oh yeah, magnet. Lucy got imagine. Okay, so it's a fake T and a hidden I. Fake T, hidden I. Namalu got Lucy got imagine. Or Namalu got imagine. Oh, image. Okay. Okay, so fake T. M-A-I-N-E. That's the name of a city, so probably not that. Oh, Enigma. That's good. Did Enigma not go through? Did somebody already get that? Let's see. Oh no, Enigma already went through. Okay. Anime. Thinking. Oh, okay. Well, there was not N. You could do inane. Gammon. Genie with 2 eyes. I would not have gotten that one. All right, continue. We're at level 22. Well done. All right. The K looks suspicious, but so does the V. The answers are still hidden. I think it's still just one singular, one fake, and one hidden. Oh, Shannon. No, Shannon, what did you get? What is it? Bankrupt. Okay, so fake V, fake V, hidden R. Fake V, hidden R. So, fake V, hidden R. Let's see. Sue got abrupt. Oh, that's good. Annette got trunk. Okay. Connie got prank. Lucy got brunt. Aspie got turban. Sue got burnt. Oh, you guys are so good. T. Or no P, that's what it was. No, there was a P. Bankrupt. What did I say? Oh, the V. The V is the fake letter. That's what it was. Huh, I'm totally lost on this one. Oh, we need one more, though. Okay, all right, so brunt, burnt, prank, trunk, urban, abrupt, turban, bankrupt. We need one more. Trank, maybe. Trunk, maybe it's a word. Brunt, burnt. Barn. Oh, unbarred. Nice, Aspie. Oh, that was kind of kaput. There we go. That was cutting it so close. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. All right, skip 2 levels. Level 24. Here we come. Sue and Tech Gal and Aspie plus Natalie and Shannon. That one was, yeah, that was close. Oh gosh, that's a lot of letters. Okay, so probably not the O's, probably not the L's. Maybe bottle, maybe it's a hidden E. Oh, Sue, football. Why didn't I see that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so fake T, fake, no, I'm sorry, ignore me, football. Fake I, hidden A. Fake I, float. we go. Fake eye, hidden A. Aspie got ballot. Let's see. Sue got atoll. Annette got bloat. Let's see. Tech Gal got a lot. Philo, like phyllo pastry. Oh wait, no I, dang it. A lot, well done. Aloft. Oh, aloof. Woohoo! Look at us, oh my gosh. All right, level 27, Sue's going strong, man. That's awesome. I see Shivers. Or Shiver. Linda got River. Okay. How do you spell? Let's see. Sue got Rivers. Reveille. Reveille? No, okay. Maybe it's the H? It's the H. Slivers. Bye, Topeka. Thanks for being here. Relish? Oh, Sue. Sue got drivers. Okay, so it is a fake L, fake H, hidden D. So drives. Okay, okay. Ev got drive, yep. Okay, so let's see. What did Sue say it was? Up top it was drivers. Okay, let's see, hives. Oh, what about dyers? Or dyerer? Ooh, here we go, nice. Okay, we got this, we got this. Diver. Pretty sure the L was also fake, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, what about rise? Got river, got river sired. Oh, sires. Oh, why isn't sires working? Oh, we were so close. We were so close. Oh my gosh, you guys are good. That was so close. There we go. All right. Did I? Close words on stream. There we go. And we can turn the music. Oh, I realized I had the music for words down for you guys. I apologize. There we go. Right? That was so good. All right. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for today. Let's see. 12:06. Let's go get some lunch. Like I said, we should be. Oh, and you guys can check your points and stuff now, or if you want me to double check anything, I can. I'm gonna refresh. Right now, our top points leader is Renee at 1,045, followed by Ev at 1,030, then Josephine, Kelly, Megan, Chris. So you guys are getting it pretty fast. But we will be live on Friday. That's the plan. Because I'm gonna have that thing in the morning. I have to travel to it, but I should be back in time. Although if it's like bad news for whatever reason, and I'm not feeling emotionally there for stream, we may cancel it. But as of now, I do plan on streaming on Friday. So hopefully I'll have some news for you guys, and we can kind of figure out, because if I do have to have surgery, I'll probably need to take another short break. Oh, the music. Oh, that is really loud. That is really loud. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ev. Oh, look at the little notification. New Ko-fi subscription from Allison. Thank you. A Ko-fi bot. Guys, that's the first time. Yeah, sorry. I guess I did have it up for you guys. That's the first time the Ko-fi bot has ever popped up. Aw. Hey, thank you. Oh, that needs some hypes. Sorry, I got distracted. I was like, oh, the Ko-fi bot. That's so exciting. Thank you. Anyway,
I was looking at your sticker book. Nice. Yeah, we're going to do, the next month is going to be space themed. Anyway, but yeah, that was really loud. I apologize. So what I was saying is the plan is we're going to stream Friday. I will let you all know if for some reason it's not great news and I'm not in the right headspace, but at this point I am planning on streaming. I will let you all, hopefully have some more news. But aside from that, I'm going to go get some lunch and, I'll see you in a couple days. We're going to keep working on our little Nautilus here. Hopefully get some more done. But, yeah. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you Friday. Thank you, everyone, for all of your support and just hanging out and everything. You're all amazing. All right, everyone. I'll chat with you later. Bye.